Hey guys, have you ever wondered what happens to the White House after a president moves out? Spoiler alert, it's not like your landlord just checks the house for damage and hands over the security deposit. Today, we're diving into the world of White House renovations, cleaning, and all the bizarre and pricey makeovers this historic house gets after each president. So grab your popcorn, because this is the HGTV episode you didn't know you needed. First things first, cleaning. And no, it's not your regular spring cleaning. After a president vacates the White House, a deep clean happens. I'm talking about scrubbing the Oval Office so hard it's shinier than the Hope Diamond. This includes cleaning 132 rooms, 35 bathrooms, 412 doors, and 147 windows. I mean, imagine the cleaning crew finding Cheetos under the couch cushions or a half-eaten Big Mac in the Situation Room. Rumor has it, the cleaning starts the moment the outgoing president leaves for the inauguration ceremony. Think of it like an extreme version of move in, move out day on campus. It's chaotic, but super efficient. Now, let's talk about renovations. Each president gets a $100,000 allowance from Congress to redecorate. Sounds like a lot, right? But remember, this is the White House, not a two-bedroom apartment in Brooklyn. JFK added a swimming pool because, why not? Nixon installed a one-lane bowling alley. That's right, bowling. Because who needs world peace when you can strike out in the basement? Obama upgraded the tennis court into a tennis and basketball hybrid court. Balling, quite literally. Donald Trump upgraded the gold drapes and Louis XIV-inspired furniture. Apparently, subtlety wasn't on the mood board. I wonder what he will change come January 2025. And let's not forget the repairs. Some renovations are less glamorous, like fixing leaky roofs or outdated plumbing. Can you imagine the president signing a treaty while the ceiling drips on their pen? Now, let's talk dollars. Or should I say, taxpayer dollars. Unlike South Africa's former president Jacob Zuma's home upgrades, the White House renovations are not a secret. But trust me, they don't come cheap. While the incoming president's $100,000 is strictly for redecoration, structural repairs can cost millions. After Truman's presidency, the White House underwent a full-blown renovation in the late 1940s. The place was falling apart, literally. They spent $5.7 million back then, which is over $60 million today. In 2020, $1.75 million was spent on upgrades, including replacing the HVAC systems. Yep, even the White House gets hot in summer. If you combined all the renovation costs over the years, you could probably buy a small country, or at least a lot of bowling alleys. Now, here's where it gets juicy. Some upgrades are top secret. That's right, classified. For instance, the White House's nuclear bunker. No one talks about it, but we know it exists. High-tech security systems that make your home alarm look like a child's toy. Communication systems so advanced, they could probably beam a message to Mars. You didn't think they were just installing IKEA furniture, did you? And now, some fun tidbits. Did you know? Bill Clinton once joked about the historic creaks and groans in the White House, saying it felt haunted. Maybe the ghosts of past presidents were protesting his saxophone solos. George W. Bush almost got rid of the White House kitchen's entire French fry supply because he was on a health kick. Imagine the staff revolt. Biden's dogs. Recent renovations included repairing things, thanks to Champ and Major's decorative chewing on furniture. Guys, imagine moving into a house and having to budget for doggy damage control. Classic. What stays the same? Despite the changes, some parts of the White House never change. Rooms like the Lincoln bedroom and the Blue Room are preserved as historical treasures. You can't just slap some neon wallpaper in there, no matter how edgy the new president is. So, what's the total bill? When you add it all up, cleaning, renovations, maintenance, the cost can run into hundreds of millions over a president's term. But hey, it's the price of keeping America's most iconic house functional, secure, and Instagram-worthy. So, next time you think your landlord is strict about move-out inspections, just remember the White House. It's cleaned, renovated, and sometimes even rebuilt. all to welcome the next president. And while the costs might seem outrageous, it's all part of preserving history. One gold drape and bowling alley at a time. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. What's the first thing you'd change if you became president? Me, I'd add a Starbucks on the second floor. See you next time.